Hey everyone, thanks for joining my channel. So Libra, let's just ask my card something. Yeah, someone might come towards you to collaborate with you, or they're watching you on your platform, taking notes, but don't trust anyone that wants to collaborate with you, as you've read the title. Just family. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Who was that woman that just walked past me, Spirit Guide? I just want to ask this quick question. May have been a Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. What message have you got for Libra? Any new messages, Spirit Guides, that Libra needs to be aware of? Knight of Cups. Scorpio, bringer of ideas, opportunities, offers. Someone may feel that you're easily persuaded by coming with emotions. But it did say the Ten of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. This person could be collaborating with others. This could be someone you've moved away from. Look, King of Swords, cold and detached. Tyrant. Manipulative, can be abusive. Misuse of power. Driving authority. There's definitely something going on between this King of Swords and Knight of Cups. These two. Any more messages? But right now, you could be cold and detached, but there's definitely someone that was I mean, the King of Swords in reverse is usually a tyrant, a manipulative, misuses their power, driving authority. But the King of Swords upright is usually analytical, fair, intellectual, intelligent, clear thinking. The Tower. about bringing a foundation down the tower, whether something's going to backfire. There's two people in this card. A light keeps getting shone on the situation that someone's doing. Whoever's collaborating with who, well, the Three of Pentacles represents Capricorn. So could be a Capricorn collaborating with someone, trying to bring your tower down. Your foundation keeps backfiring. Toxic, Capricorn again. Someone's very toxic. Someone's just, what's the words I'm looking for? Someone's toxic and someone basically is into that. You see, these people maybe underworld. See what they're doing as well, like whatever spell work they're doing. And I know for a fact that it was done on me because I had a dream of that. But it didn't have them legs. It didn't have hairy legs. It had hooves. And everyone else that was involved in this group run for cover. And I faced it. But you see what they do, they send you these spells in your dreams for you to be scared. You can't show no fear. If you show fear, you give your power over. You know, it's like I was standing out there smoking my vape. Someone across the road turned the light off and turned it back on again. What does this card represent? Darkness. I'm not afraid of the dark. Okay? Even though as a child, I get used to get locked in a cupboard. Yeah? So I'm used to the darkness. I can face the darkness head on. But I'll tell you what, God's more stronger than this. So if you want to go to the woods and sacrifice your children, that some of these people do, sacrifice their own children to that, to get money, that's your business. You're wicked and pure evil. They ain't about to sacrifice me to this. So I'll tell you why, because I'm chosen by God. All right? And I've got more protection around me than you have than this. Okay? God knows what your plan is. And sending me these dreams. Well, As I said in the reading, they're part of a ring. Say no more. As in traffic, yeah? King of Cups. Generosity, control, emotional balance. There's some of you, you know, you're cold and detached because, you know, these people from your past, you're not interested in none of them. You know, their whole plan was to get you trafficked. That's what their plan was. But they never expected you to expose them, and that in turn brought their tower down. Okay? Source. Shining a light on them. Putting you in a position to bring their tower down to expose them. Aries, stuck at a crossroads. Revolves around making a decision. Someone here is satisfied with current knowledge, or you are moving forward. So, Aries. Could be a Libra. Something about the world. I'll show you something in the other deck. See this person? This is the before tarot, okay? See that person, when he started working, you took your path, okay? See that person there? That's the one who's watching you. That's the same person. This revolves around making a decision, satisfied with current knowledge, or this person, or they see you moving on, or they're moving on. This is the same person that's been watching you. This could be someone that's overseas. Aries, this person's stuck at a crossroads right now, making a decision. So this person's been watching you for a long time, studying you for a long time. King of Pentacles has landed on the Scorpio and Aries. So I did say the Three of Pentacles, a collaboration that represents three people. We have three people here: King of Cups, King of Pentacles, and the Aries. It's outlanded. Whether or not a King of Pentacles, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo has crossed someone, because this represents stuck at a crossroads. Whether someone here has crossed someone, a Taurus, or they're the three working together. A warning. This is for someone. A warning. Your thoughts, beliefs are no longer serving you. So someone here could be feeling powerless right now, trapped, victimized. I wouldn't say it's you, Libra. Because whatever you've done, you've exposed someone here. Now someone's worried, concerned. Definitely a King of Swords. Tyrant, manipulative, abusive. Misuse of power, drive and authority. So this could have been an authority figure that misused their power. That is feeling powerless right now. Trapped, victimized. How can they victimize? You know, these are the type of people, they do wrong, they get caught, and they blame other people or the person that they've got caught doing it towards. What's it got to do with you when they were doing shady things behind the scenes towards you? Trying to defeat you and another. Trying to bring a tower moment for both of you. Because they wanted to, this person wanted to win at all costs. Casting illusions. You know, in the past, trying to keep you trapped, binded, not seeing clearly. This could have been someone that already come towards you in the past. And they were like, well, you know, you could have said, so when you invited me to yours then, and they were like, well, this is for some of you. I'm just using this as a conversation that may have taken place. They may have used the words like, well, you know, I've got to save your life or something like that. And you were thinking, what? See, usually when people come out of those words, you're usually talking about their self. they're good as, like they're coming with the truth, but see, that cat represents an illusion. You see, this is how they want you. They want you trapped, not seeing clearly, powerless. They're sending these dreams to you. Okay? I'm telling you, I saw that in my dream. But it didn't have them three things. It had hooves. And everyone else that was sent it, that was doing all the worshipping, run for cover, was scared in my dream. And I stood right by it, like that, right by it, yeah? And I woke up and made myself a cup of tea. Yeah, it wasn't all like this. Because when you give the power over to this, they win. Because that's how they want you. It ain't going to happen, not with me. Not with me. A lot of you've got undergone many trials and tribulations. You're still standing strong. Okay? And again, this is what they do as well. They want to sacrifice you to that. Let me tell you something. Well, when you're around this or you have these type of dreams or whatever, and you face that face on, but that could also mean that you faced your demons. That dream can mean two things. It can mean spirit coming through and telling you, this is what you faced. And the people that are creating this, in my dream, they was all scared. They was all in hiding. And I faced this head on. So that is telling me I faced my demons, right? Drugs, alcohol. Do you understand? That's how I see it. I didn't get frightened of that. I was like, okay. And I saw black people in the dream, and the people I saw, I know who they are. You see, these people, that is your spirit guys coming through and telling you, boy, you know, you're strong. And I don't mean it in an egotistical way, because, you know, I'm someone that has been through a lot, and it's going to take a lot more than bullies, you know, following me, surrounding me and all that. That don't faze me at all. Because, you know, the saying, what don't break you makes you stronger. It either breaks you or makes you. And these people have attachments. And them attachments is that. They're controlled by this, where you're not. You faced it head on. They can't face their demons. Do you understand? And they're not good ones either. And this is why a lot of people in the past wanted to bring your tower down. Yeah. Wanted you trapped, tried to get you arrested, setting you up. Wait a minute. Aren't you the one that's doing something wrong? Let's have it right. We don't see Libra over here trafficking anyone, binding people up. And be mindful, Libra, of anyone that comes towards you, okay? Anyone. Because these people still have things up their sleeve, you know, ready to come up with a new thing. to try to take your destiny. Well, all I'm going to say to you people, yeah, that are doing what you're doing, what are you going to do? Shut YouTube down. I'm just being serious with you. How many readers is there on YouTube? This is called freedom of speech. You know, the people that have done me wrong in my life, I will mention names. But half of these people, you know, well, you know, you shouldn't come towards Libra and try to have Libra up and think they can't see and think you can try to set Libra up or bind them by trying to worship to the underworld, yeah, to keep this person in this state, which won't work, because that's why you've got to do what you're doing. Huh? Because we know what you sacrificed to that, don't you? Hmm? These people even sacrifice their own children for money and fame and fortune. A lot of you got a gift. You've been given a gift. And you're balanced. You'll stay in balance. Libra's not in this energy. Again, when you're doing your spell work and you're sending this, all this in nightmares to Libra, that they face head on, yeah? But a lot of you would run for cover, okay? If that stood over your bed or you woke up, you wake up sweating. But this represents facing your demons, so that's how I see it. I weren't frightened. I was quite proud of myself when I woke up to see that in my dream, because I was like, boy, I faced it head on. That's called facing your shadow self. And so a lot of you are balanced, okay? And God is showing you in your dream, look how far you've come. You faced it head on. Now it's your time to help others that have got demons, drugs, alcohol, because this is all. I'm not here to discredit anyone, or you know, even if you sell drugs, take drugs, whatever. Do you understand? All I'm saying, everyone's got their reasons to why they're detached and they're cold. You know, we've all been through things, and there's people that have been through things in life, and things that you've been through in your younger days, it's affected some people as they've got older. Do you understand? Okay? But when you're chained to that in regards to sex, lying, gambling, drugs, alcohol, I'm just trying to help people face that. I'm not here to say, oh, well, I'm better than you. I'm here to say that I've been there. I was trapped. I was in and out of prison. Okay? I went through trials and tribulations, fighting. I've been in that state. Yeah? I brought towers down in my life. Do you understand? I'm not sitting there saying I'm better than anyone, because, again, I've spoken about a lot of things I've been through. Falling out of a window when I was a child, okay? And that's just a tiny bit of the things, you know, that I've been through. And I said, no, you're not winning. You're not winning over me. Me being born is a blessing. You are not winning over me. You've run over me for long enough. It ends, it stops. You see, but these type of energies, once you face that, it's a tower for them, because that means they can't have that control over you. But it's not them that's having the control over you. It's this that's having control over them. They've got entity attachment. Some of these people, I keep saying, I'm being totally honest, they need to go and see a priest. They need a full-blown exorcist. They seriously do. And I'm being totally honest. I mean, serious. Because it's something that's got control of them. And some of these people, they've been doing this spell for so long, and they've been, you know, thinging this up from the underworlds and all that. That this thing is attached to them. And because you broke free of it, they're hating. But you see, with whatever you've been through, some of you are helping others with this gift. And that's all. It's just saying, don't allow this to win over you. Be stronger than that. I'll tell you something, you know. See, when you stop drinking and you stop... I weren't doing it for many years. It weren't like I was an alcoholic or nothing like that. I got the shakes, or I had to wake up. It'd just be once in a blue moon, or whenever I had, you know, stress, I'd have a drink, things like that. But it used to make things worse. All right. But all I'm saying is, you know, it depends. I suppose everyone's different. It depends how strong you are as a person and how determined you are. But the hardest thing you've got to do is, you know, and I keep saying that the first thing you've got to do, and this is where people are not willing to do this, because they don't like being on their own, number one. You've got to pull away from all these energies, because a lot of you that are into these low vibrational activities, the people that you surround yourself with are also, you are what you do. Do you understand? And once you come out of that, you have nothing in common no more, because you're not drinking, you're not smoking, you're not... Do you understand what I mean? You're not thieving. You're not on that level. You rise above it. And when you rise above it, it's not saying, well, you know, it's not like this. It's not about that. But some of these people think, look at you, who do you think you are? I'm going to take you off your high horse. It's got nothing to do with that. Just like you haven't got nothing in common. You don't resonate. You're not saying, well, I can't stand you. Because a lot of these people, I know, I want him to get healed. But I just can't entertain you. I can't be around you. I cannot risk going back. And, you know, even if I was around, you know, I just don't want to. And you've got to be willing to just go on a journey on your own. And a lot of these people can't, because they need energies around them. One toxic person breeds toxicity in a group, like a feeding frenzy. Do you understand? You know, are you willing to move away, be on your own, heal, go for that dark night of the soul? Because I'll tell you what, at the end of it, it may take a year or two, but I'll tell you what, you know, it's well worth it. It's well worth it. You know, and this could be, the title could be like a group, a ring of you that are into toxicity, that sell drug, whatever it is, a gang group, whatever. You know, a lot of people out there are used to that setting. That's all they've known. And some of them want to get out. And I know that for a fact, some of these people want to get out. But they can't. I mean, you hear of them, some of them getting murdered because they want to get out. Or if they want to get out, they get beaten up. And this is why some of even your family have turned against you, because you was able to cut away from that. And they want to try to pull you back. And they'll use other energies to do it around you, to put you through that again. So you need them. They want you needing them. They'd want nothing more for you to be in this state, so that you go and put your money in their pocket. Do you understand? They're like, yeah, you think you're too good. You're going to go back down where you was. Wait a minute. You know, some of these people. You see, with me, after these people, yeah, and anyone, you know, some people from when I've said this before, I've working since I was 16 up until like, I had my son. And then I just went down the wrong path. My brother introduced me to drugs, you know, and I was like thieving and things like that. You know, I could have made a better choice in life. And the money was to make was good money. But, you know, you just don't care when you're on drugs or you're living that lifestyle, partying and VIP and champagne, and you're up there. Do you understand? Making a whole heap of money. Well, I can go out there and earn more in a day than what someone could in a month. And I was bound to that. Do you understand? Partying, cocaine, champagne, Alizé, yeah? All that lifestyle, all designer clothes, hallway full of trainers, the best trainers. I could wear different jewelry. I lived that lifestyle. I've been there. But you know where it ended me? There. I ended up trapping myself. And the spiral got worse and worse until I said, I've had enough. I don't want this lifestyle no more. Because I don't like to be controlled. Do you understand? I don't like to be controlled. And, you know, I'm not going to lie, not all authority, but from being in care, I had a problem with authority. From a young age, I was very rebellious. I was like, fuck it. Like, seriously, like, you know, some of you work for the feds. I'm sure you can check my records. And, you know, they had to come a couple of vans and a few carloads to come and get me. I wouldn't go easy. I was very aggressive. Wanting to fight them all. And I remember about 10 of them come up the stairs when I was at my dad's. I was like, oh, my God. Well, why are you coming with the whole, you know? But I was just aggressive, fighting. And I've had enough. I've had enough. But what it was is because at that time I hadn't dealt with my own demons. That's why. And instead of taking responsibility of how I was feeling or healing myself, I wanted to fight the whole world. Yeah. And some of these people I know from back in the day are still there. And I don't talk to them. And some of them, you know, it is what it is. I don't really care what they think or what they say behind my back. It doesn't bother me because it's my life. I'm living my life for me. I want to be free. I don't want to be bound to no man, no woman, no substance, no alcohol, because definitely alcohol, you leave yourself open for that. Then you start dancing. And I'll tell you what happens? I'll tell you, it's for you that don't know, that aren't aware. All right, you dabble in that. Then you have your drink. Then you start dancing all provocative. What's the words? Can't get the words out. Yeah? If you're around a man or you're in a club or, to get someone's attention, you just feel you're nice and you draw in the wrong company. Yeah? Got to be cautious to listen to certain music and dancing to it a certain way. Do you understand? There's nothing wrong with dancing, but we've all been there. Like when we're younger, you draw in the wrong energy. Yeah, and dancing to it as it's mesmerizing. And if you're dancing I can't pronounce the words. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You don't realise you're being. Wait a minute, dancing to it. I said. You're being manipulated by the music, by the substance you're taking, by the alcohol, by the music that make you feel like that. Okay, you're not aware you're being subjugated to a power that threatens to dim your light, because you start spiraling and you think, yeah, it's party time. Yeah, let me go. Come on, everyone, let's go out to this rave and let's get all the bottles in, and you get the sniff, and I've got this. No, you slowly, at the time you think, yeah, great, living life. But, over a period of time, you start, especially with alcohol, people have blackouts. You wake up bruised. Yeah, I've been in this state. Yeah, in the police station. So, what am I doing here? You can't remember, no. You don't remember throwing that bottle at a man or attacking that person on the bus or, getting into that fight in the cab station or whatever it was. And it ain't good. And that's all that, being attached to that. That's for some of you. And to those that give it to you, well, do you think they care about you being in that state? They're like, yeah, more for me, for my pocket. I don't care. If you look mash up, you lose your home, your kids, your money, respect. And then once you get worse on that, they're like, all right, now I've definitely got you. Boy, you want to make some money because you need this or whatever it is. Yo, bruv, I've got one girl. And then they'll come like this. Yeah, I'm your friends. I'm all nice, Yeah, come to check you. And the next thing, I got plans for you. And then you're trapped. Do you understand? That's what I'm saying. Because some of these men are narcissists. And then when they've got you and you're their prostitute, yeah, unto them, because that's what they want. They want you begging them. Just give me one. Well, do me a favour. Do you understand? I don't have to, yeah? Derogative. They treat you like you're trash. And a lot of you've turned the tables. Now you're balanced. And they're like, how dare you? How dare you what part? Who are you? Do you understand? And then because you fix up, not all. It wasn't even that. I was more on the weeds, I may have had a few years of doing that. It weren't even like I was, some right out thing. But I just had my time of partying. Do you understand? But, you can come across faces that really don't care. They're cold, detached. All they care about is money, money, money. They don't give a shit about you. They're good at wearing masks. They just give you free this and free that and extra money. And you're like, yeah, these people are really good to me. They're my friend. No, they're not. No, they're not. Yeah, then they'll kick you out, get you thrown out on the street. Then you're homeless. And then you're going to need them. then they've really got you trapped. You're working for me. Do you understand? Yeah? And then some of you feminines out there, you get caught up in this. Then you meet these horrible after nasty men, and then they end up beating you up because they'd have no respect for you. And then what happens? Then you lose your life. It goes from you just got to. That's what I'm saying before it gets out of hand, because these people don't care. They do not care. You know, you see with me, some of these people that I met from where I last was, you know, my mum died, my brother died, I was going through a bad patch, and they took my weakness, they took my kindness as a weakness, and I've never been weak. Never. They thought I was, but I was strong. I've always have been. They thought I was weak, but I weren't stupid. And I just saw them as karmics. And I knew what my destiny was because I woke up, cleansed myself up, cleaned myself up. Yeah, cut off people, cried on my own, sat on my own, you know, had to really go over things. I think, Cheryl, what is it? You want to be around these people or be on your own and go in a different path? What do you want? Because you got to leave them people behind to go on that path to meet your own soul tribe people that have been the same way you have, and they've come out of it, and you can share the story amongst each other, and you can help other people with the gift, with the knowledge. And to these people from my past, I don't want nothing to do with you. All right? Don't come near me. Okay? It's done. You're in the past, door shut. That's where you're going to stay. Yeah? Like my past life, like my life, my childhood, everything I grew up, everything's in the past, and that includes you. Yeah? Everyone. Done. Finished. And again, as I said, a lot of these people know because, you know, they've got your destiny read, or they know what your destiny is. And a lot of these people, when you went on a new path, they try to set you, you know, they're all things like. People, they're snakes, and it's lustful. As I said, that's what happens. You drink, you feel nice, you sleep around. That's for some, not all. But, you know, some of these masculines, no doubt, you know, a lot of them said that you was a prostitute and, you know, over-exaggerated. Because why do these type of masculines say that unless that's what they want you to be, or that's how they've got some women or feminines as prostitutes? So those that speak those words are the ones that have got women in that position. Do you understand? Yeah? So when they're talking like that to everyone else, that's what they had in plan for you. Because they're nothing but snakes. And that's why I've cut them off. Yeah? You don't owe me. I ain't part of your group or your whatever clique it is. Never have been. Yeah? I walked away from my own family. Do you understand? Because they were toxic. And if I can walk away from them, I can definitely walk away from people that I've known 1, 2, 3, 4 years. No problem. Trust me on that. And no, it ain't about to come back around in my life, yeah, to try to friend me up, come with this fake-ass cup, but behind my back, you're cold and detached, really planning to bring a tower down, yeah, to have me bound, trapped, to get me back on that, or use me, you know, think you can come and sleep with. Nah, man, them days are over, bruv. Ain't interested. Ain't interested at all. At all. Yeah? I have the power over me. No man, not if my own father or mother had power over me. Do you understand? Because they put me in care. So no man can come in my life and tell me how they think they're gonna run me. You're mad. Stay balanced. But speak your piece and stay on your destiny, because this is written, and this is, it's just your destiny. And a lot of these, they're just jealous of your destiny, or they're just jealous. These could be, again, family, whoever, fake ass family members, and a lot of you have turned your back. A lot of you have turned your back. You're like, whatever. See you later, whatever. No love lost anyway, because there was never no love there in the first place. So let me go about my business. Yeah, exactly. A lot of you are just moving away. Moved away from unsettled times to calmer waters. Yeah. Some of these people, they want you unbalanced. Lack of peace and harmony. That's how they want you. That's how they want you. Yeah, they want you stuck in the past. Do you understand? Say no more. That's why Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, masculines, whoever, don't come nowhere near me. I'm not interested. And I'm going to say it one more time. I am not interested. It will never happen. Stop hounding me. Stop getting people around me. It won't happen. Yeah, Aries, stop getting people watching and spying. You ain't got no control of me. I'm a 51-year-old woman, old enough to be half you man's mother. I've got children myself. You ain't got control over me. Do you understand? Lack of peace and power and harmony. Want to use you as a sacrifice, or want you to sacrifice yourself. And a lot of you are aware of it. Again, they want you stuck in the past. Bound to that. I don't think so. But a lot of these people haven't faced their demons. That's why they're unbalanced. Some of them don't believe you're an earth angel. What they believe has no concern to you. What anyone thinks or believes of me, it is that's external to me. I don't care. I haven't got control of what others think of me. And I really do not care, because these people are nothing to me. They mean nothing to me. If they did, they'll be in my life. Do you understand? So if you think I'm not that, I don't care. I don't care, because that's what you represent. And of course you're not going to think anyone's that when that's what you represent. That's why I want nothing to do with you. That's why a lot of you have moved away, because you're not about to be stuck in the past. To have better in your life and to get your destiny, yeah, whatever. You've got to move forward. These people are just karmics. Yeah, they want you back on that karmic wheel. You jump back on that karmic wheel, you're going to go backwards. Everything you've worked towards is going to go to waste. You're going to take on all their karma, because, trust me, they've got a lot for the shit that they do. A lot of you, whether in time you're going to get this, right? But you're not like, yeah, well, I think I'm better than you. I'm just thinking about money, money, money. A lot of you, you again, it's just written. It's written. It's written. It's your destiny. These people that use around, they were karmics. Okay? That's what karmics do. Bring destruction to your life. And a lot of these people, they want to jump on that wheel, want to turn it upside down for you. And a lot of you getting public recognition, or you're getting known in the public, and they're like, what? Wait a minute. Weren't you like this? No, that person ain't changed. They're never going to change. I don't care what any of you have got to say or what you think at all. Yeah? Don't let anyone, what they think or say about you, don't let it concern you. Just keep moving forward. Okay? Let them talk the talk. You walk the walk. Keep moving forward. Because if you sit around worrying and debating what these people think, well, you know, do they really hate me? Do they really think that? Who cares? Who cares? Again, as I said, you can't change what external factors, what people say. You can't control them. All you can do is control yourself. Something about a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. I don't know if he's one, you know, that's in cahoots with others, getting someone following you around again. You're like, whatever, man. Like, and you've got nothing better to do in your life instead of, yo, yeah? Are you around the back? Are you driving around? Like, please, sort your life out. How old are you? Some of you? You must be 35, 38. What, you're going to be on that like when you're in your 50s, 60s? Yo. Like your kids are going to be the age that you are now. They'll be like, Dad, man, what you doing? Shush. You're embarrassing me. Do you understand? I don't know. Cares about these people. Ten of Swords in reverse. Yeah. By not being around them, they can't backstab you. See, when you're around these energies, they can do what they like. Can backstab you, talk about you, smile in your face. As soon as your back's turned, yeah, they're throwing the knives in there. Yeah. But if you're not around them, they have nothing to use to say about you. Again, what they say in their surroundings, when they're in their group, that's their business. Who cares? Who cares? A lot of you are guarded and vigilant now. Because you know what these people were. What they were doing in the past. Because you weren't guarded and vigilant. But now it's the other way around. You are guarded and vigilant. You're like, no, you ain't coming nowhere near me, you backstabber. All right? And some of these people, you thought, yeah, they're my friends and my family. No, for years, that's what they were doing. And you wasn't awoken. You didn't want to see the truth. No, I don't believe that. These are my friends, these are my family. They wouldn't do that. Oh yeah, they were. Casting illusions, lying on your name, casting illusions to everyone else. There's a Scorpio involved. Casting illusions to the community. But again, who cares? Who cares? Sticks and stones may break my bones, but names will never hurt me. Who cares? So you carry on drinking with your little goons and carry on chatting, casting illusions. Good luck to you. Some of these people don't, you see, sometimes you know why they cast illusions about you? Because they don't want you healing others that maybe they're around. They don't want you they don't want what you're doing for them to gain insight and for them to slowly move away from them. Because if you start doing what you're doing, some people that they've spoke ill on your name about, the ones they've cast illusions to, boy, yeah, have you seen her? Yeah, they just started on the platform, you know, or they work on TikTok, whatever it is you do, or you're a singer, you want to be a music artist, whatever. You know, people have always got something to say, throw shade at. Yeah, they ain't going to get nowhere. Look, they've only got 10 subscribers or 100 subscribers. And then, you know, a couple of years down the line, you're doing all right. And the same people that they've sat around chatting and gossiping about, the same people that end up watching you, and they get insight, and they kind of like, well, some of you, you know, they're like, okay, well, I kind of understand what you're saying. And it could be younger ones, and they're like, well, yeah, you know, I actually do want better for my life. And then they may start slowly moving away from these people. They don't want that. They don't want you giving these people good insight, opening up their eyes to who these people are. They don't want these same people that used to follow them following you. Do you understand? But some of them are the same ones that they were sitting around gossiping to, and are now the same ones that are a lot of your followers. Just added us in to get rich off hope it was worth it. I didn't understand. That didn't make sense. Just added us in to get rich off hope. Get rich off. Oh, just added. Oh, yeah. Just added us to get rich off. Hope it's. Yeah. Sorry. The screamers are down a bit. Yeah, of course. Of course. They don't care. They don't care. And especially some of you now, like, you know, that you've come so far. They're like, yeah, well, I still want to be in contact. Right, okay, let's get everyone to still follow them and get them in this position where they're going to cave in, they're going to stop. Yeah, they're going to be depressed. They're going to need us again. Then we can be back round there. Duddums, don't worry, I'm here for you. Here, look, do you want this to calm your nerves? Where is it? Yeah, do you want this to calm your nerves? Yeah, I'll give you a free one. It's on me. Do you understand? And the next thing, your money's gone. And the next thing, you lose your home. And then the next thing, they plot, plan, scheme to get you kicked out of your home, then set you up, get you put in prison. So it's another cycle you've gone on again, the karmic cycle. Say to the F no. I don't think so. No way. So as long as you're not around them, they can't do this to you. And again, to those from my past, stay away. 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, that's how they want you. Look, this is how they want you. In rags. Eating out of trash cans. Yeah? Begging them for a piece of money. Yeah? Well, you want this, you want some money. Well, you know what you got to do? You got to do the favour. Do you understand? People are no good. They weren't your friends, never was, never will be. So you circle around in your car and you be in contact with my man or whoever you want to send around. I don't business. Seven of Pentacles. Some of them are reaping what they're sowing. A lot of them, they planted their seeds with the wrong energies. And some of them are looking over. They're like, boy, I wasted too much money on these people. Is that really what I've got back from these so-called friends? Is that what I've got back? Yeah, because, you know, some of you are waking up. And some of you have got money, are doing well. And this is the reason why these people were around you. Yeah, friend, we've known each other years. Yeah. Yeah? Oh, they'll be your friends when you've got that. Yeah? Boy, you couldn't do me a favour, just borrow me a little £100, till tomorrow or next week. Oh, I'm good, man. I'll give it back. You don't see that until about, you forget it, or you forget about it. And they're like, nah, man, come on, how can you ask that? Look how long me and you known each other. All that talk. And some of you, you're empathetic, you're empaths. You're like, you know what? All right, allow it, innit? They're just users. And that's what you get back from planting all these seeds, spending all this money on these so-called friends. No, they're not. Because otherwise you'd have equal back, wouldn't you? So some of you are now looking at the past and saying, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Take care of number one. Because all these, that's all they were doing, taking care of themselves. Take care of yourself. Like they were taking care of themselves by using you, but don't mean you've got to do the same and use people. Just take care of yourself. Stop planting your seeds in people that have no respect or ain't there for you, that are snakes and just want to jump in bed for you. Boy, yeah? And just flaunt it and give it to you any time you want. And send you dirty pictures and all that. Get you in your lustful energy. Manipulating you. Boy, you can never get nothing better than this, Boy, I see that nice Gucci bag, all pillow talking, yeah? Come on, baby, now I'm good for it. Masculines don't get manipulated by these feminines, and feminines don't get manipulated, yeah? That's how these karmics want to roll. That's their business. But it's sad. It's because some of them don't know any different, and I'm not putting them down. But you can change. Some of you are still young. I understand you're like, well, yeah, we're young and we're having fun, but I've just explained where it leads. And some will be like, no, not me though. I can hear them now. Is she mad? No. What? Me? No, never. Okay. There's always manipulation behind it. The devil's a trickster. It's a trickster. Somewhere down the line, you're either going to end up in prison, in problems, losing money, getting robbed. John Dan, there's so many different things that happen. You're not seeing clearly. You think, yeah, they're all my friends following me. Yeah, they're only following you because of this, because of what you got. And that's what you'll end up getting back. And you look back years to come and think, boy, what I could have really done with that money now. Because I had a nice car. I just needed these people around me, and I was willing to give them this and give them that just to get a following, to have friends that were users, snakes. A few masculines, they were like, well, yeah, Sharon, you get him tomorrow. No, he's got a bag of money, though. No, all right. And they're all chatting. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, they'll be all in a group drinking, laughing about another, but do you think they won't do the same to you as soon as your back's turns? Once that money runs dry or that car ain't around, you see how quick they'll divert somewhere else. You ring them up and say, borrow me a tenner. Boy, I ain't got it, and to be honest, I'm on my way out. It'll be all that type of talk. Two of Cups. You need to equal. Power when two come together. Potential for bonding, ideas and talents. Okay? But these karmics, because they're snakes, and a lot of you, they don't want you coming into that partnership. They don't want you having an equal. They want to be this. Be able to be a snake. Yeah? Dip into your honey pot, use you for money, for sex. They want to keep you on that wheel, on that cycle. They don't want you being happy. A lot of them had this in motion plan. So I know them from my past can come back. Oh, they'll come back being generous. Trust me. Oh, they'll come back being emotionally balanced. And a lot of you right now, you are. And a lot of you have been too over generous. And that's what you've got back. Not that you've done it for that, but a lot of you have wasted. Oh, no doubt these people behind your back, they'll be gossiping and chatting about you. My man's a fool, you know. They're such an easy target. Ha, ha, ha. Yeah, what we're going to try. Let's go and ring him up now. Yeah, I beg you, drop me down the road. Just using you. A lot of you, just too much of an empath to these people. And they took your kindness for a weakness. I know these people from my past can come back with this, using trying to emotionally manipulate. Won't work. Won't work. Actions speak louder than words. And I don't mean come back one time and it's like, well, yeah, here. No. A lot of these as well, from what they've done in the past, they've already shown you your hands. But again, there is someone that is your equal. That one that comes towards you. But there's another that was cold and detached, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, that was in competition with that person. That person was a tyrant. Good at wearing a mask, though. Good at coming across like you really could trust that one. Really abuse their power. Four wands, marriage. Again, they did want this. A lot of them, they wanted you out the way so they could get in there. But weren't marrying you for equal love. They were marrying you for that. Whereas some of you, this is an equal partnership. So these people, they want one out the way so they can jump in there. But there's no love. There's no equal give and take. There's just snakish moves and lustful energy. There ain't no cup. That cup's... Then there'll bring destruction to your life. And then you're bound. The next thing, you're married to them and you're bound by contract. And that's it. And some of these karmic masculines, once you're bound and married by contract, you're a good housewife. You'll be good to clean. You'll be good to have my food ready when I come back after sleeping around behind your back. Yeah, spending out all your money. The High Priestess. A lot of you hold sacred knowledge, have a strong connection to the past. You know the secret. A lot of you, there's some things you're not speaking up about because you can't. Some things you've got to keep to yourself. Some things you know that's hidden behind that curtain. Because not everything you can speak up about. So these people know how to work their way around it. Page of Pentacles, new opportunity. Manifestation, opportunities, developing skills, going on a new journey, a new cycle of life and work. Some of your pages, and that's good. Yeah, start off when you're young. Get a trade behind you. I'm telling you. Electricians and all that. Listen, you can end up owning your own business. By the time, if some of you in your early 20s, by the time you're in your 30s, you can run your own business. Yeah, end up being your own boss. You end up making your own cards. You're a trained electrician. Yeah, you could work privately. Set your own price, okay? You make money. There's ways of making money. Painter and decorator, whatever it is you like doing. Got to start somewhere. But do a business where you can work for yourself as well. Got to get a trade behind you. Especially you masculines. There's women out there that like painting and decorating, electrician work. Fear sores. Loss, grief, betrayal. Some of these people that put you in that third parties, a lot of them, they could be feeling this now because you've gone on your own journey. But it is what it is. You know, you don't hate these people. You know, I don't despise some of these people from my past, but it is what it is. I just wish you all the best and hope that you get the help or you heal, you know. But me personally, I can't risk how far I've come in my life to have these people back in my life after they've done that to me. I just can't do it. Whether they come towards me with this, yeah, I'll accept your apology. It doesn't mean I've got to have you back in my life. It's as simple as that. You know, I'm not someone to hold a grudge, you know. I'm not holding on to grudges, so I'm going to be in this energy, vengeful and, yeah, do you understand? Oh, yeah, I accept your apology. All right, it is what it is. No one's perfect, but, you know, enjoy your life. Knight of Swords. Clever liar. Hides secrets, very sly and deceitful, confident trickster. There you go, rushing ahead, speaking ill behind your back, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. I don't know. That person's just set in their ways, isn't they? Tricks always gets caught out in the end. Nine of Pentacles, you're just over there single. But this one wanted to come for you. Bitch, you've exposed me. Yeah, and what? No, but you're like, but wait a minute, didn't you try to trick me too, though? Didn't you try to pull a wool over my eyes? Wasn't you a clever liar? Hiding secrets, being sly and deceitful, and being a confident trickster. And now I know I've moved away from you. Because your plan was to cause that. Confident, it's just moving forward. This one's angry. You're this, you're that. Whatever. Go and tell someone that cares. Yeah. And take a chill pill. I think that this person needs to go and take up boxing. Take that pent up aggression out of you. Yeah, just added us in to get rich off hope it was worth it. Yeah. Yeah. You know, if it's a lifestyle you want to get away from, then, you know, and they really don't care about you like that, and they know what that brings, destruction, losing their homes, you go down a dark spiral, down a dark path. No one puts a gun to no one's head and forces them, you know. But don't get me wrong, it's harder when you're more into certain things. It's harder to get out, and you've got that energy around you all the time. That's what I'm saying, okay? But some of you, your gift is maybe having podcasts, talking about things like, you know. I don't mind sharing my past so that people have been through it. that maybe are slowly going down the wrong path can say, well, you know what, that person's done it or someone else has done it. It's good to give people insight. I ain't got nothing to hide. I just want to help others, that's all. Give them some good advice before it gets too late, you know. Better late, better late than never, but it's better kick it in the bud, innit? Nip it in the bud before it gets too bad. Or life gets too bad, you know. Especially if you're a drinker, because to become an alcoholic is really hard. Especially if them that get the shakes and they have to wake up and drink as well. So, you know, and then you have problems with your body, liver, you know, organs start failing. Yeah. Anyway, thank you for joining me. Bye.